So, okay, catch you later. We're listening.
That's probably those big high-tension power lines behind you.
Yeah, and everybody's using all that power once they got home from work, I guess. Okay.
Out turning on all their ACs. So, yeah, the noise level here, when everybody drops out and stops talking, is about an S3 here.
Cool beans.
Yeah, I'm getting an S5 when it's not static crashing and the noise blanker kicks in. But like I said, if I turn that noise blanker off, forget about it. It's done. It's straight up 15, 20 over.
That's a hell of a noise blanker.
I know, it's, and what do I got to set? I think I got to set it like 6. So everybody's got a little different sound to them, but it's better than listening to steady.
When I had mine up there at 5 or 6, everybody sounded horrible, and then he says, oh, I never turned mine above 2. Oh, yeah, I brought it down to 2. It's like, oh my God, that's night and day in the way everybody sounds.
Yeah, mine's at 5 right now. That's where it's at. So it works. I'm not complaining because it's doing its job. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not like the what's that other one? The DNR. It's not like that one, man. All right, cool. Yeah, I got that. Well, it's not affecting my transmission. Just my receive. That I know of, anyway. I hear you bits and pieces. Like I said, I got a real bad noise over here, so I hear you barely.
That's because you're on vertical. I know one thing I noticed when I had my noise level over there in Sebring, because I had that 14,000 volt power line going through the backyard, and a couple people on the next block with their solar panels. On a nice day like this, I get a pretty good noise level on all the 2310s, and as soon as it gets slightly cloudy and a little bit of rain or drizzle, and the power lines and insulators all got wet, the noise level went right down to nothing.
Must be nice. Yeah, so when I redid this antenna yesterday, I don't know if you were on the radio or not, I changed balance and I changed coax, because the other night I had cranked my stuff up pretty high. But the end of the antenna got so hot, I have ring connectors at the end of the antenna so I can extend it and do whatever, you know. So I have the paracord running through those over to the standoff, right? Well, or to the end support. And it got so hot, it melted through the paracord. And I wondered why my SWL climbed, and then I went out the next morning and one leg was laying on the ground.
Below it, you were talking about right? Yeah, I think I heard you say that. I go, yes. Ring terminals on the end connected straight to paracord? I've never heard of that before.
There was a method to the madness, so there you go. It works, and So I guess the paracord got wet and became conductive. I don't know, but it heated up so hot down there at the end that it melted right through it.
Oh yeah, all that high voltage on the end of that ring terminal. No, you got to use ceramic insulators. High voltage out there in the end.
I'd almost guarantee it, it caught on fire or it was shooting sparks. I don't know. But I'm notorious for that. So it's been a while, so I'll just chalk that up as another one.
Yeah, dig through your box, get some ceramic insulators, run the wire through, a few twists around it, and so it terminates properly, and then put the paracord on.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that with flex weave. It doesn't hold to itself. So I have to use those little wire clamps, or that's, I think, why I put the ring terminals on it. Plus, if I wanted to extend it to go into a different band, I can just put a bolt through there with another wire that has, a ring terminal on it and extend it out.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I used to put it through a couple times, wrap it on itself, and put a little 4-inch tie wrap on the end of the wire and call it a day.
And see, the problem with that is I have melted the tie wraps as well. So, well, I don't know. It's I do know that the power limit of what I can run with that paracord on that ring terminal, though.
Yeah, and that was probably what, on 75?
No, it was on 40. Friday night or whatever it was, and the contesters were bugging in on us.
Oh yeah, Friday and Saturday night. So, yeah, all right, I get it. I thought about it, I go, yeah, I guarantee it. It must have been raining or something. The paracord got wet and conducted, and that's probably why it melted.
I wish it would have been the one in the back over here, so I can look out the window and could have seen it happening. That would have been pretty cool. But it had to be the one out front.
That's on a dipole?
Yeah, my 40-meter dipole.
So that was the hot leg, I take it. Was that the hot leg?
Yep.
Yeah, all makes sense. Yeah, that's what the high voltage is out there on the end of that, right on the middle of that ring terminal.
It's all good, though. So I took it down because I wanted to test 213 coax instead of the RG400, blah, blah, blah. Just to, whatever. Didn't notice the difference. I'm running 213 now. I changed the Ballon. I took the DX Engineering one down, put the Ultimax 1-to-1 5K up there with the 213 coax, and everything's working fine. No different than the other one.
Did you get the Ultimax in the mail yet, or are you still waiting on that?
I'm still waiting on it. This 1-to-1 Ballon I'm using now is the one I had got from him for my 75-meter dipole.
Okay, yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, so you're still waiting on the Ultimax, and then that's going to be hooked up. You're going to try your loop again, your 141.5 feet loop.
Whatever it is, as soon as I get it. But the Postal Service is having some issues right now delivering stuff. I think they forgot how, or whoever's running the show is anti-Trump.
Yeah, they forgot where Florida is. They're anti-Florida on shipping.
Right, what blows me away is that it goes from Ocala to Jacksonville and then back to Tampa. There's a straight route that goes from Tampa to Ocala. Why don't they use that? It just blows me away. And they wonder why the Postal Service is broken, because whoever's running the logistics is an idiot. And they wonder why they're so broke, because they're spending so much in fuel and manpower to go 200 miles out of the way to turn around and come back. It's just stupid.
It's easier just to drive up there and walk in and pick it up at the front counter.
Yeah, right? It would have taken me 4 hours. I could have drove up there and did it. Straight up 75 to Ocala. It takes me 2 hours to get there.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And that's absurd. Yeah, because Jacksonville's the main hub for Florida, and that's their distribution center. And then there's, of course, another one down in Miami. So thank God it doesn't go to Miami, Jacksonville to Miami, and then to you.
Yeah, we got a big one in Tampa, too. With the airplanes and all that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's funny. From 4 hours away, it takes 4 or 5 days to get there.
I can't hear who's talking. I hear them and then they fade into my noise.
No, I couldn't hear me. It's too light.
I think he said, were you trying one of those Palomar Ballon?
Oh yeah, I melted one. You asked Nick about that too. He used one and melted that too. It looked like a can of shit soup inside there when you open it up. It was rough. They don't use toroid rings. They use toroid bars inside those, and they're not exactly the best configuration.
That's the worst.
He said, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to know.
That's junk. Don't ever buy them round ballons.
It's not in a 4-inch project box with 3 toroid rings in there with RG400 wrapped around it. It ain't worth putting power into it, I'll tell you that.
No, not the kind of power we run.
And Mark, where are you broadcasting from today?
I'm in Sandoval.
You say Dallas, Georgia? Yeah, roger that. I think you said Joel. I got tremendous power line noise and, of course, static crashes to boot. So I can hear you through it. I couldn't hear the other guy out there talking. I don't know where he was at, but I can hear you. And thanks for the flowers. And yeah, I'm over here in the west central coast of Florida in the Tampa Bay area, about 1 mile from the Gulf of America. And running, I don't know, 1,500 watts into a monoband dipole of about 24 feet. Oh, there's another guy. Well, there's 3 Georgia guys in there. Alan and Joel and the other guy that keeps fading into my noise floor.
I think he must be mobile. He said he was just in Dallas, Georgia, and then he left about 30 minutes ago. Now he's in Lollapalooza. I don't know. He's kind of low on me, too.